Hello, Captains. This is the Doctor. I hope you all are having a great time out there. I just want to make a quick channel news update here for you guys on my YouTube channel. Now that it's 2017, we're in the new year. I want to kick things up a notch on my channel. I am going to be getting very dedicated to providing some more content for everyone out there on my channel. I really want to do this. I can talk more about this later perhaps and go into more detail about what I'll be doing on the channel in the future. I want to lay it all out and make a nice video. I need to make some outlines and some bullet points and everything so I can remember everything. But the point is that starting in February, I am going to start working a lot harder on scheduling some videos and making more consistent videos, making videos on a manner in which you know what to expect when. For example, with Star Trek Online, which I will of course be continuing, I want to schedule 2 Starship reviews per month. I have kind of slacked off on those Starship reviews. They do take a lot of time to do, and I want to do 2 of them a month. I am way behind on Starship reviews. I've got a ton of Starships lined up to review. That's not the problem. The problem is having the time to actually do the reviews of the Starships and edit all those and put it together. So I am going to, what I want to do is to commit to 2 reviews every month on that. I want the first weekend and the third weekend of every month on a Saturday to be when I post a Starship review. That way you know when to expect them. You'll know it'll be the first weekend of the month on that Saturday, and then a week will go by, and then the next week, that third weekend on Saturday, there will be another Starship review, so you can expect that and know that it's coming. In addition, I want to compress the time format of these reviews. I know that sometimes these Starship reviews can get to be an hour and a half, 2 hours long. I don't want them to be necessarily that long. I would like to compress the format a bit so that I get straight to the point. I hit all the major points of the ship. I won't leave anything out. I'll still be very thorough about the reviews. But I will also want to start doing a lot more editing in the videos so that I can kind of pull quiet parts together and that sort of thing, make more cuts to kind of compress the time format of the video and get straight to the point and just really show y'all the combat of the Starship, because that's what is important here, is taking your ship into combat and figuring out all the little intricacies of a new Starship and how it performs while it's in combat. All the things you can do, the unique console that it comes with, the unique mastery powers and all those things. I want to focus on those innate powers of the ship. So I want to commit to that starting probably here in February, the first week of February, with my first Starship review in a very long time, and then continue from there, 2 every month, and eventually in years from now I'll get through my goal. My goal is actually to review every single Starship in this game. That's the ultimate goal. So that's a lot of content right there in Star Trek Online that will continue for years to come, or as long as this game is alive, at least. As long as this game is on the air, online, I will have a Starship 2 review, because there will always be new ones coming out, I'm sure, to review. So that's one thing. The next thing is I want to do bi-weekly news updates as well in Star Trek Online. Every now and then I will post a news update when there's something important in Star Trek Online, but I want to kind of make it a regular thing. Alongside the Starship reviews on that same weekend, and we'll make it Sunday, I want to publish whatever new news is all about Star Trek Online, one of those videos. It won't have to be very long. It can be short. I can summarize it and get to the point. But the whole goal of it is just to see what is new in Star Trek Online up to that point. And so that'll be on the same weekend as the Starship reviews, every first weekend of the month, and then every third weekend of the month. Those will be on Sunday. So I'll have a Starship review Saturday, and then I'll have the news for Star Trek Online on Sunday. And those 4 videos will be consistent and scheduled, and they will come out at the same time every month. That's my scheduled content. That's about all I can do right now in terms of, spending time on this. Again, I do this as a hobby. I do this in my free time, which isn't very much. So that's about all I can really commit to right now on scheduling consistent videos. But I would like to do that for you guys so that you know when to expect that, especially those Starship reviews, because I know a lot of people look forward to that. And it's been very inconsistent lately, and I want to make that a little more consistent for you guys so that you know when to look forward to those videos. And I want to get those reviews out there because, like I said, I've got a ton of Starships piled up here, literally piled up, and I want to review them and show you guys how awesome these ships are. So that's my kind of scheduled content in Star Trek Online that I'm going to keep as a consistent basis. The other thing in Star Trek Online is just to bring you any new content that is available as the game continues. For example, starting on the 26th of January is Season 12 of Star Trek Online. So there will be a new featured episode, there's a new reputation, there's 2 new STFs, all of that stuff. I will bring you guys all that information and make videos about all that stuff. So any other new seasons or anniversary updates or summer updates or winter updates or whatever happens throughout the year will get covered regularly, as I usually do, and that will be kind of random because I'll just do those videos when that content is new. So whenever that content comes out in the game, boom, I'll have a video, and you can expect that. So that's kind of a consistent stuff right there. The other thing I want to do is I've always wanted to do more games on this channel, make it more of a general gaming channel, where I have a big focus on Star Trek Online, of course, but I'm also doing other games, and I've kind of failed on that other games aspect simply due to time. That's all it is. But what I want to start doing is kick that up here in February and start doing a Monday through Friday other game. So another game besides Star Trek Online. And I will publish, it'll just be a normal Let's Play series, just like any Let's Play series, of course, with my unique spin on it. If you're not familiar with how I play games, I love to explore games. I love to spend time in the game world and figure out the maps and all the locations, all the loot, and take in the storyline of the game. I'm all about the storyline of the game, not so much trying to play the game on like the hardest mode so that I can like challenge myself. That's not why I'm into gaming. I'm not in the game to challenge myself. I got enough challenges in life. I'm playing the game to have fun and to have a unique experience, like watching a movie. I want that entertainment part of it. I want the fun part of it, and I want to have fun while doing it. So I play on easy mode. That's how I play, but I do that because I want to have fun in the game. I don't want to have to sit there and replay a boss battle 20 times, just so I can get to the next level. No, that's not fun to me. That's just repetitive and boring. So I'm in it for the storyline. That's how I play my games. That's how I'll do the games. I'll be very thorough in the games. I love doing them that way. So that's what you can get from my channel, is a very thorough gameplay of a game. I'll play all the optionals. I play all the other stuff in the game. All the stuff I can find. Explore, and do it all. So I want to do that, and I've got a current game. Well, not current, but a game was current a few years back. A very popular game, I should say, that has already had a sequel come out recently, Deus Ex, and I want to finish that Human Revolution playthrough. I've been going on there for like years, and I've never finished, so that I can get to Mankind Divided and record that. I've actually already played a lot of Mankind Divided off screen, but I want to do a recording of it for you guys, and I'll learn new things along the way, maybe miss some things that I missed my first go around in the game, but I want to record those games. I really enjoy that series, and so what I'll do is I'll make that like my Monday through Friday video, where I post a video of that like every day, like 5 videos a week, Monday through Friday. And at the same time, right alongside that video will be whatever new content is in Star Trek Online. So that's not going to go away. So like if there's a new a new featured episode, let's say on Thursday for Star Trek Online, and I also posted a Deus Ex video or another game video or whatever, I might have 2 videos in one day. I might have 3 videos in one day. So I can have multiple videos in one day, but that's kind of the goal, is to have one game going on the side while I play Star Trek Online. So I'll be playing one game and putting up Let's Play, on a daily basis, Monday through Friday, and at the same time doing whatever is new in Star Trek Online, and also being consistent on releasing those Starship reviews and news updates for Star Trek Online every other weekend. So that's kind of my idea. That's what I want to do. I want to start all this in February, which is just right around the corner, so I need to really amp up and get this moving. But that's kind of my goal there, guys. I really, really, really want to ramp up. I am almost to 16,000 subscribers, and boy, I cannot tell you how appreciative I am of that and how excited I am about that. When I started this channel, never would have thought I would have reached that far. I thought maybe 100 people might watch my channel, maybe if I'm lucky. And now I'm up to 16,000. My intention, I'm not gonna lie, gonna be completely honest with you, my intention is I want the site to grow, and through that growth I can do more. That's how that works, basically. It's really no secret. Everybody knows this. Anyone who does YouTube, anyone who watches YouTube just knows this. The more subscribers you have, the more views you have, the more motivating it is, the more you're able to do more, basically. And that's what I want to do. My goal right now, I'm at 16,000. My goal for this year, and I think we can hit it, guys, is 20,000 subscribers. I really, really want to hit 20,000 subscribers for 2017. That's the goal. If I hit more than that, that would be great. Ultimately, if I could get like 30,000, that would be great. But I'm going to aim for 20. I've got to aim, where I feel I can actually achieve. And that's 20,000 right now. And what I want to do is every 10,000 subscribers, do some kind of giveaway. So for example, on 20,000 subscribers, if I can reach 20,000 subscribers in 2017, I want to do a giveaway, and it'll be some sort of Star Trek item. I do not know, but I want to do that, and it'll be something that I acquire and then do a little contest, real simple contest, random, draw names, pick it, and mail you a prize. That would be kind of awesome for me to do that. And I want to, if I can hit 20,000 this year, then we'll do that. Now, if I hit 30,000 this year, maybe we'll do 2 contests. Maybe I'll do one at 20,000, one at 30,000. But if I could really push this channel to like 30,000 subscribers in 2017, I would be floored. Just absolutely floored. So I really do want to push for that. I don't want to harp on it too much, though, because I really don't want to be one of those YouTube guys that's like, please subscribe to my channel, please, please, please. I don't want to be like that, but you guys know, that is an important factor in a channel's success on YouTube. Like it or not, I don't really like the way that, Google or YouTube ranks sites and recommends, videos and channels to people. It's obviously screwed up and messed up. We all know that. But subscriber count and likes matter. Like it or not. Those 2 factors in videos do matter and do get sites ranked higher and more recommended in people's recommended boxes. That's just the way it works. It's not, that's the truth of it. So that's the game you got to play, right? So yeah, I would really like to work on that. I'd like to see that excel. Any new videos that I put up, for example, like the start of a new playlist or the start of a new series or Let's Play series or anything, giving it a lot of likes actually does make a difference. So if you do the like-dislike system, it does help actually. Again, I don't want to harp on it too much. I'm just saying it does make a difference. So I have to put that out there just for your information, so you're aware of that. Blah blah blah, yada yada yada. There you go. So that's kind of my goal here, though, is just to kick it up for you guys and just really get some more stuff out there. It's been very inconsistent lately. It's been very slow on my channel, and I want to make that change. The other thing that I'll just put out there, because it all ties together and it all helps, and I have to, just so you're aware of it, is Patreon. I do have a Patreon account, and in every video that I publish, in the description is a link to Patreon. But let me tell you this, I'm not going to abuse Patreon. I'm going to use Patreon simply as a donation bucket. That is just for you guys. It's there. You can donate to Patreon. It's a monthly subscription type thing where it takes out money monthly. But I don't get any of that money until it reaches a certain level, and I haven't had anything from that yet. But Patreon is a resource just kind of for that, and how I'm going to use it is simply for donation. I'm not going to use it. It's basically for site support. That's it. I'm not going to use it like some other people use it, and because I really don't like it. This is just my opinion. I mean, no offense to anybody who does this, by the way, for what I'm about to say, because I know there's a lot of people that do this, a lot of YouTubers that do this. That's great, and I'm happy this works for you, and that's awesome. But for me personally, this is just a personal thing here. My opinion, this is completely opinion, is I do not want to use Patreon to make it so that you have to pay me to watch a video early before anybody else. To me, that kind of defeats the whole purpose of putting up videos on YouTube. I mean, the whole purpose of publishing a video on YouTube is so that you can watch it freely. YouTube should be free. You should not have to pay to watch a video on YouTube. I mean, obviously you have to get through the ads, but I mean, you should not have to put out money, like your money, to watch a video on YouTube. I think it should be 100% free. I'm totally for that. That's how YouTube was intended to be. So I don't want to use Patreon to make it so that you pay me money to watch a video, a week early before everybody else. Why in the world would I do that? If I've already made the video, why don't I just publish it? I'm not going to artificially hold it back so that I can trick or scam. Okay, I said the word scam. It's not really a scam, but trick people or whatever into, watching a video by paying me money so you can watch a video a week early before everybody else, and then artificially delaying publishing the video so that I can make money. I mean, that's really what this is. It's a system by which you can delay publishing a video so that people can pay you to watch that video early, and then a week later you're going to put it on YouTube anyway, and everybody's going to see it still anyway. So why go through all that to make money? I mean, I get it, but I personally have a problem with it. I don't like that kind of thing. That's just me, my opinion. You may disagree with me, and if that system is working for you, power to you. But for me and my channel, I will never charge anybody to watch a video early. I will publish all my videos as soon as I've made them. I make them, I edit them, I publish them. I'm not going to artificially hold it back for anything. I'm going to publish it, put it out there so that everybody can see it ASAP for free. That's what I believe. So I am not going to use Patreon to do that for you guys. So that means, those goals that you have to reach on Patreon, like reach, $5 or whatever, and you can watch videos a week ahead of time. I'm not going to do that kind of stuff on Patreon at all. So I don't really have like goals set on Patreon. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to play that game. So Patreon is a donation bucket. If you want to support my site, it's a very good way to do it. And I do I would say that it will help me. That money that you donate to Patreon for my channel will go directly back into the channel. And it'll be used for, internet. It'll be used for editing machine. It'll be used for whatever. That money will go directly back into the channel to allow me to do more videos. So that's all it's there for. It's up to you. I'm not going to force you to do anything. I'm not going to make it so that there's an unfair advantage between viewers. No unfair advantages. Everybody gets to watch my videos at the same time for free, always. That's what I believe. But Patreon is just there. It's a bucket. It's like I'm at the piano. I'm playing the piano. The bucket is on top of the piano. You can put a tip in there if you like. I would like that. But, that's totally up to you. I'm not going to make you pay for something that you don't want. So anyway, I'm just putting that out there. Every video I publish, there's a link to my Patreon page in the description. Also a link to Patreon at the top right corner of my channel itself. One more thing I just want to hit on is now that I'm going to start ramping up videos and doing a whole lot more videos, you may possibly miss videos that are published, because it only retains like 6 videos on the front page of the channel. It shows, the last 6 uploads that somebody has done. But then after that, it just scrolls away and goes to the next 6, on and on. So you may miss videos if you just view the front page of my channel. So what I suggest, this is what I do on people's channels that I like to watch. I bookmark the video tab in the channel, the one where you click the videos button at the top of the channel, and that shows like 30 videos, their last 30 videos or something. It shows a whole lot more. That way I just go to that bookmark and I can see all the videos they published in the last like couple of weeks or whatever, and I don't miss anything that way. So I'd suggest that, because as I publish more videos, you may think, hey, he didn't do a review on so-and-so Starship and Star Trek Online, but guess what? Maybe I did, and it just kind of scrolled down to the bottom and you've missed it, because I put a lot of videos up since then. So that's a good way to do that. You can also use the search box on the channel to search for things if you just want to type in like the name of a starship or whatever and see if I reviewed it. And then again, I have to say, if you subscribe to the channel and like hit the notifications, that'll definitely inform you like when a new video is published. So those are some ways that you can kind of keep up with what is on the channel. Since I'm increasing quantity, it just means that more things are going to start scrolling down and moving along. So I just don't want you guys to miss anything. That's all. So if you view that videos page, you've probably got a good chance of seeing everything I've published in the last little while, in the last month or whatever. And then that lets you, watch videos that you want to watch. So I'm putting all that out there. This is really cool. I really want to ramp this up. 2017 is going to be the best year yet. I want it to be. I want to do this for you guys. It's going to be a lot of work on my part. I already don't have a lot of free time, and so any free time I have, I'm going to put into this. And I would love to see all the feedback I get, and hope that this works out. At any time that I may need to not actually work on it for a couple of days, because if I'm doing something else at work or whatever and I just don't have the time to work on this, that could happen over the course of time. There could be a week where maybe I don't have a lot of videos published or any videos. So things like that can still happen. Hopefully I will let you know when things like that happen. But otherwise, the 2 consistent things I really want to keep up for sure will be the Starship reviews, and then any new content in Star Trek Online. And then everything else is going to be kind of on the side, whatever else I can pump out at the same time. And that's the idea, folks. That's the gist of it. I want to start this here in February, so it's right around the corner. And I want to hit the ground running on this and really make a difference. So tell your friends. Come along for the ride. I think it'll be kind of fun. Also, Season 12 starting here on January 26th, which is, as this recording, literally tomorrow, is Season 12 of Star Trek Online. So I'll be covering everything I can about that. Every little thing I can. I'll be making videos on that, so that's going to be quite exciting. Looking forward to that. And then we got the anniversary too. On top of that, you got the Season 12 and then followed by the anniversary of Star Trek Online. So we've got a lot of stuff coming all at once here in Star Trek Online. So February will be a very busy month for Star Trek Online for sure. And then of course the next Starship review. By the way, the next Starship review, give you guys a little taste here. This is, what am I doing? This is what I'm going to be reviewing next. This is the Temporal Science Vessel Tier 6. This is the 26th century science vessel that you can get from the Temporal pack. I bought that whole Temporal Starship pack, you know, where it came with the 3 29th century ships and then the 3 26th century ships and then all the TOS ships. So I have all those ships, but this is the start of my 26th century series Starship reviews. So the Temporal Science Vessel Tier 6, this is the next review. This is the first review, and this one, like I said, will be up on the first weekend of February. That's Saturday, the first Saturday of February. So stay tuned for that. That should be exciting, and we'll get back and do some of these awesome ship reviews, and I can show you how cool some of this stuff actually is. I've been having a lot of fun with this Starship, actually. A lot of fun. It's a small little science ship, but when you pack it in with like all the latest temporal power stuff and everything, it's pretty intense. It can do some cool things being as small as it is. So anyway, that's what's coming next. Actually, what's coming next is Season 12 stuff, and then that. So yeah, I hope this is good for y'all. I hope you enjoy this stuff coming up. Let me know in the comments what you think of this, you know, increased enthusiasm, increased wanting to, you know, just, you know, blow things up here. I want to see this channel blow up for 2017. Let's do it. Doing it for you guys. I want to see that happen. I think it's going to be awesome. And if you have any suggestions as well about other things I can do, post them in the comments, because I definitely will take your suggestions. One idea I've also got in mind is to do like a monthly Q&A. It's not something I'm going to start just yet, but I've got to work it out and figure it out. But I want to do like a monthly Q&A video where I take questions from you guys. It can be about anything. It can be about Star Trek. It can be about Star Trek Online. It can be about life in general. It can be anything you want. And do like, you know, a 10 random Q&A session, and do that for you guys. Maybe do it on a webcam so that you can actually see my facial expressions. We'll see. I've thought about that. Also have thought about including maybe a webcam video in some of the reactions to Star Trek Online, like featured episodes and stuff like that. Could possibly do that too. I have the capability of doing it. I just don't know if I really want to yet, but we'll see. I don't know. Could be interesting. Also, what else? That's about all I have for right now. About all I've got in mind for right now. But yeah, like I said, post your suggestions of other things that you might want to see me do on this channel, or publish, or, you know, whatever. And I will take those suggestions and ideas, and I will give them very good thought. So yeah, I appreciate all your feedback, all your commentary. Man, I don't know what else to say except let's burn the how did Data put it? Burn the midnight petroleum. Let's do that. Let's burn some midnight petroleum. All right, everybody. Thanks for watching. This is the Doctor. I will see you all out there. Have a good one. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for the next one.